Good morning, this is Raymond with Raymac Incorporated. Today is Tuesday, December 15, 2015. I'm here at 416 15th Street in McMinnville, conducting a standard sewer scope inspection. Access is granted through a 4-inch PVC cleanout located on the right side of the house. I'm going to go ahead and drop into the system. Go inside, maybe turn on the cold side of any sink.
Okay.
Just get some water running through here. Have reached the horizontal of sanitary sewer. I'm going to reset my foot counter, and we're going to wait for some water to start flowing through the system just so we can get the camera lens cleaned off. Also check and make sure that we have proper grade. Homeowners reported water infiltration into the basement, so we're going to take a look at the sewer and evaluate the condition. Okay, so we transitioned from 4-inch PVC 3034 to 4-inch ABS at 14 feet.
So far, it looks like it's a straight shot. Check this out. Watch it come over here.
A lot of grease in the line.
Is there?
Yeah. You have a garbage disposal in the house?
Yeah. Probably putting too much out.
Yeah.
It's weird. The roots I got were right underneath this wall.
Underneath the wall?
Mm-hmm.
I can go upstream too.
I was just going to bring that up to you. Because so far it's looking like it's pretty good sewer pipe.
Yeah.
And we're already at 55 feet.
Yep. Yeah, because I zeroed out at the bottom.
This all looks pretty new.
Yeah, this is all newer. Doesn't have the best grade in the world.
No, it doesn't.
Here at 82 feet, we transition back over to 4-inch PVC 3034.
Interesting. Is that out this way or not?
I think it's going out that way.
You think it's going out that way?
Possibly. Here at 86 feet, we terminate at the city sewer main. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the water inside the house, allow time for the line to drain. Retract the camera and reinspect. Also try and get that camera to go upstream. once we get back to the entry point here.
see the big maximum 6'8" deep, so it's not relationship to the house. It's not that deep. There's not a lot of fall. Which is
fairly flows out.
part of the reason why your line is so greasy.
Okay.
It can't wash through.
Doesn't flow.
Yep.
Very well. Can't wash through it.
Okay, so here at the main we have an approximate depth of 6'8". This is going out to the school parking lot.
they made it by the hair of their chin. So the emergency sump pump's going to be blessed.
Just going to do an ejection pump for backup.
Well, I think it would be a wise idea, even emergency, just a standard sump pump. Drill a hole out here through the concrete.
Oh yeah, and just
then
drop
have,
it in.
Have a hose ready to go whenever
Yeah.
that time comes. You can hook up and take it to a catch basin, because it's just going to come back down through the system again.
And you know, it shouldn't happen that often, but when it does, it's just
Tremendous.
the worst thing in the world.
Well, yeah, this is the worst it's been. I mean, we've had it back up just a little bit in the main room right here.
Yeah, you can see the flow that we have here.
It's still.
It's just real slow running. You can see that the particles moving there through there pretty slow.
Yeah, look at that.
Little flat spot right
We're
there.
Big time, just sitting there.
Yeah.
So is that
Well, that slows all your turds down.
so is that like grease and stuff?
Yeah.
Around the edges?
Exactly. What you can do is once every couple of months, just take a large pot of hot water, not boiling, but hot water.
Mm-hmm.
Just huck it down here.
It's down this drain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff like liquid Drano, you don't want to use that
Yeah.
inside the house. You got old galvanized.
Each hole through it.
Yeah, it'll just chew it right up.
Well, we've already replaced one P-trap in the bathtub, which
So,
made a difference.
Are you going to come down and look?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I was going to show you the P-trap for that sink down here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they broke it when they pulled it out, but maybe you can tell by looking at it if it was broke that way or if it was something already messed up there.
Oh, no.
Let's go upstream real quick here.
Yeah,
see.
definitely. I know Warren, that's the one that wanted this camera done. He's going to want both sides checked. He also, and I don't know if there's any way you can, if there's a way we can, since you have your camera hooked up, if we ran a hose down a rain drain to see possibly which direction that water's coming in from, of where their possible rain drains are hooked up to the plumbing.
You'd probably drop into the house.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Oh, did I go? I think I went the right way. When I first tried to get the camera in, all I wanted to do was go upstream.
And by upstream, you mean like back into the
Back
house?
into the house, yeah. It's coming back on itself.
Looks like it's a one-way.
Well, technically it's a two-way.
Is it really?
Yep.
Any word on what's going on in Los Angeles? Ooh.
So here's your nasty cast.
Ooh.
Lot of fat deposits right there.
Ooh.
It's a fairly heavy corrosion.
Yummy.
There's a toilet flange. We have a toilet in the basement.
Not in the basement.
Yeah, there's a toilet.
Excuse me, on
Yeah.
the back side. Yes,
Yeah,
there is a
whole
shower.
shower.
There's a
Yep,
shower
so
and a toilet.
right
and a
there's the bottom of your
lavatory.
toilet.
Okay, so you went like that real quick then.
Yep.
So back, yeah, there is. That's not in good shape.
Mm-mm.
So we got old pipe inside that.
Yeah, it's the original cast iron.
Oh yeah. Look at all that.
Okay, so you see this right here? How it's all black?
Mhm.
That's telling me that the bottom of the pipe is pretty much gone.
Rocks, soil.
Yeah. Once we dig that up, I can almost guarantee there's going to be that distinctive kitchen line smell.
Mhm.
You know how those
Rot.
get? Yep. Anytime I see that black on the bottom of the pipe, I always know that there's at least a hole, if not that entire pipe is gone.
That's very well could be where the roots came from.
And what's going on, what's making it worse is all that white, all those fat deposits,
Just sitting there.
that sits there and it eats away at that metal pipe.
Yeah.
Because that's just all acid. Yep.
Now keep going. Let's see if we can see where possibly those roots.
Oh, see,
came in.
right here we got a rock.
Okay,
It's
so
like a cobweb.
so it has,
Yep, that is a
the
cobweb.
pipe has been officially broken into then.
Yep, there's a rock right there above the 3 on the 3'8".
That's not going to be an easy thing to fix.
No.
Not under a concrete wall.
Mm-mm. You're gonna have to blow open the foundation and then stub them out. Yeah, see, rock.
Look at that. Yeah, look at the bulger sticking out on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
It's like a alien planet in there.
Wow, look at that.
That's really bad right there.
Oh, my goodness.
So this is sticking out of the pipe.
That's a new life form right there.
But you can see, all that black.
Is there a way I could take a photo of that right here?
I'm recording it to flash
Okay.
drive, and I'm going to send that over to you guys.
Okay.
The
When you're stopping right now, that's showing on the recording
Yep,
then?
and it's
Okay.
recording. It's recording our voices
Okay,
and
good.
everything. So.
Good. That's what Warren's going to want to see.
now, so
And
is there
the school
another
district.
like junction for going to that drain right there?
Yeah, that, we'll see if we can see where that Y is. It's in such bad shape you can hardly tell the fittings.
Yeah, lots of pitting in that pipe.
Doesn't even look like that toilet's sitting on the thing all the way.
Look at that.
Yeah. The rubber gasket.
There's a spider.
Oh, yeah.
Your wax gasket wasn't installed properly, so you
Oh,
may have
my
minor leakage, but it's concrete floor, so no harm, no foul. Toilet was not set.
Didn't do it.
No, I think
Well,
a lot
who
of the stuff
knows?
in this basement was an
I
afterthought.
was going to say, who knows what the plumbing looks like under that. There could be a flange that's completely gone.
Well, I mean, you remember when we had the garbage disposal backing up into that shower down there?
Oh, yeah.
Should go run some water through the just one of the rain drains off the carport.
That's what I was
I can almost guarantee I'm going to see it come at me.
That's what I kind of wanted.
I should have a hose right there, or there should be one in the front, too. Makes you wonder why, when they did this drain, they wouldn't just do the rest of this right here, why they had that.
It's quite
Okay.
possible. Standard operating procedure for a full sewer replacement, which is what you have received,
Mm-hmm.
is from the cast iron transition coming out of the house to the main. Because it's so costly to do inside work,
Mhm.
with all the jackhammering, blowing through your foundation, laying the new pipe, grouting around the penetration on your foundation. It's usually not done until the pipe reaches this state.
With that?
Oh, turn that hose on, that hose just took off like crazy.
Oh, somebody else is here. Who's that?
I'm thinking you may have a separate storm system that goes straight out front, because we got a storm. Oh, you know that guy.
Which one's the owner?
It would be this
I'm
gentleman
the
here.
renter. I'm not the actual owner of the house.
I think this rain drain system is separate because we got a storm line out front. That manhole that's out
Okay.
there.
So is this maybe this toilet and everything tied into like the storm and then the sewer separate?
No, it would. If it's separate, then the toilet's going to be on the sewer. I
Which
think
is
it might
good.
be separate.
You know, we're just going by what, looking at the ground, saying, is there something in here that's causing, when it rains, for that storm, sewer not to keep up? Which is even better. Sewer's better than rainwater, because if you're not covered for flood, or neither is
Here's a why.
anybody else, now, if it's sewage, you're completely covered.
Here's a Y at just 6
There is
inches
a Y,
in.
isn't it?
Yep.
Six, really?
Yep. So this
You need down.
just takes care of the basement.
We got to do a couple things down there.
This
Oh,
probably serves the rest of the house.
Okay, so if I have him flush the toilet upstairs?
Yeah. No, flush the toilet in the basement. After the toilet in the basement, turn on the kitchen sink. I'll
Okay.
see what's coming from where. Turn the sink on full on the kitchen.
What's that?
Turn the kitchen sink on full.
That was the toilet I just...
Yeah, and that came straight at me.
Huh?
That came straight at me, so I'm thinking kitchen's going to come from this Y.
Okay, water's running right now.
From the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay, it's coming down the main stack, so it's coming straight at me.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn that off. Oh, there. Nope. Okay. So kitchen's coming from the right, everything else is... that might be rain drains, actually. Yep.
All that rainwater, if that rain, look at it go now. If that rainwater was involved, your sewer probably.
Okay, so I saw that's what's dripping right now is just what's draining from the kitchen sink.
And right.
And that's
there's
where
the
you're-
Y.
But now my flow stopped.
Oh, it sure did, didn't it? Huh. Wonder if I should move it to the next one on the side of the house. No?
No, don't move it. So,
Because there's a lot of water right there.
I want to go inside, take a look.
Because the next bathroom's right above.
Yeah, it's like
It's
literally
just
right
literally right above, and you can see the plumbing going up, so we know it's going down that pipe. I just want to be right. That's the thing. I just, in my mind, I just knew it was the rainwater which caused the sewer not to be able to keep up. I mean, nobody's sewer would keep up if you were attached to your rain drains. See how much water comes off the roofs and how much it comes out on the sides and everything? You would have to have the most beefiest sewer system in the world to keep up.
But you know what? Now that, if that's the case, I'm glad that those gutters are all, like, you know, they haven't been cleaned in a long
Right.
time, so it's,
Stopping.
right? And I put a cork in it, kind of.
Could be stopping it.
Imagine how worse that would have been if all that water,
You're right.
if those were cleared open all the
Yeah,
way.
you're right.
Let's go stick this down that rain drain.
Okay. Tell you what, you need a piece of equipment you got there. Tell you, it's pretty handy.
Yes.
We used to do them up in Portland, but
Nice rig to have.
mom and pa shops, you just don't get into that stuff, you know.
We're mine, Pa.
Are ya?
Yep.
You got a pretty small crew?
7, 8 now. We hired a.
That's huge. We're talking mom, pa, we're talking about one plumber.
We just hired a service plumber.
That's what I do. That's crazy. Yeah, this is what they wanted. This is what I wanted, especially. I'm not going to jump into anything without having a chance. Too many times. It's your fault, man. You should have done that. How am I supposed to know it's underground? I'm going to write it with this glue was in there, right? Kind of that. Yeah. But then they concreted all around it. I wonder why they would have stopped. Why wouldn't you want that? Like this tree over here? Yeah.
You want to go ahead and turn that water off? Sure. Thanks. Okay. Where the hell was that?
Wow. Whoa. That's only 15 feet away?
5.
Oh. These guys think they're underground. You just don't know what they're doing. And they've got quite a few of them.
Well, and there's like one right outside the door,
Yeah.
the concrete.
Yeah, I saw it. They left that little tiny plunge cap.
This has got all kinds of fancy guys.
Alright, there used to be a rain drain right here.
Really?
Yep. See the patch?
Oh, and it looks like they put a scupper, afterthought, a scupper onto here to take it down to there.
But then they cap that off over here.
That's crazy. You're right.
Yeah, so I think it's over. Yeah.
It was Randy speaking.
But this one over here,
I'm sorry, she's on a different number. Anything I can help you with?
yeah, this one comes down. Who knows if it even goes anywhere. But then the other gutter is right here off of this roof. It broke off. This burns right here.
Oh.
So that's all that water goes down underneath this whole thing.
This used to be the same type of little collar between
I just wanted to express some concern over the procedure in which these deposits are being collected. Considering the fact that my wife is just a few days away from one of the scariest things she's ever gone through in her life, you really don't appreciate all the added stress that you take. Put on all the glasses. Oh, do I have a lipid pressure on? I know, we've heard of allergies. I understand that, but the amount of stress and the amount of emotional pain that you're putting my wife through is deplorable. None of this makes any sense to me. We're going to pay the deposits. We're going to get her procedure done. But well, I assume these deposits will be due on the day of the procedure, is that correct? Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine.
My wife's going to breast cancer surgery in 2 days.
Oh, man.
They're just now contacting us, looking for a deposit.
Saving life. Like, why do I have health insurance? Right? Well, they want a deposit because other people don't pay their bills. Why do? You know, makes no sense.
Well, you know, it's funny, it's like, how about you save some life?
Yeah, it takes down the people that owe you money. Exactly. And then we'll talk about
There are doctors, right?
Apparently not.
Right, you know what happened to me? Filed taxes last year. The other state or federal, I can't.
This rain drain system doesn't have as much grade as your sewer would. Usually they run these at very minimal grade. So there's, again, not enough pressure to clear that pipe of that heavier debris. So definitely going to need to repair the rain drain system right by the basement door here. Once that pipe is opened up, then we can get the camera back out here, go upstream and go downstream.
see where they poured the concrete.
Yep. And I'm almost 100% convinced it's going to be a separate system running straight out through the street right there because we have that manhole cover out there. And that's going to be stormwater.
Okay.
So bring it that one right there, if that pipe that's sitting on top is just sitting there, you know what I mean? Like it's not going down into anything.
Well, there's little tiny sleeves that come up through these concrete, and that's what it's attached to. See that?
Oh, okay. So,
Like that one, they cut off that little piece of metal, and that's that piece of metal supposed to.
coming back through here, we have a large amount of debris buildup in the pipe, pretty much just off the drop. And that pipe is about half full of
Look at that.
rocks, debris, and this is what happens when you have a hole in your system. It just
Well, I don't
sends
know
all
if
that
you
in.
overheard me telling him, but when I was doing work out here in the summer, that whole thing was actually capped off, and it broke open when I was raking and stuff. So now there's been water running through there for the first time in I don't know how long.
Well, I think they capped it off just to get it out of sight, out of mind. But really what's happening, no matter what, with water forces, any one of these, it's all coming back and it's washing up underneath here and it's just,
And by doing that, has probably made some kind of little fissure cavity type thing along the foundation, right?
and I was just gonna say, and
Probably
something like
and-
this.
And that's what's drawing water up into your basement too, is
That's
because the water has a relief point in that broken rain drain system, so it'll get under that concrete. And with 10.2 inches of rain in 2 weeks, I actually saw this downtown Portland. I was in a commercial parking garage. Water was actually percolating through the concrete.
That's what they were having.
Concrete is not 100% waterproof.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it'll wick moisture up if there's no other place for that shit to go.
Yeah, it was definitely happening down here in the corner of the foundation.
But as you can see, pretty much this entire pipe from here over to here is half full of debris.
It needs to go bye-bye or,
I doubt you're going to get any relief from a hydro scrub.
a jetter.
That's good. See this? Yeah.
Ooh.
That's from the P-trap, because I'm right at the P-trap.
Oh.
Oh, there is no P-trap, I'm sorry. Yeah, look at all that dirt and debris. So, at the minimum, need to replace this going over here, need to repair the rain drain system. Unfortunately, you have terracotta rain drains, so they're very fragile. The new rain drain system more than likely will be 3-inch ABS. I mean, ideally, the entire rain drain system should be replaced on this property.
That's crazy.